Hello Pisces, how you doing? I hope you're really well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a little love reading for August, but you know it's a timeless reading, Pisces, so whenever you happen to find this is, you know, when the messages were meant for you. You're very welcome here, Pisces, as always. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate it. And, you know, if you feel like liking and subscribing for me, if you feel that it resonates with you, you enjoy it, all that good stuff, I'd appreciate that so much as well. So I just want to start off with one of these bad boys here. So, whoa. Oh, Pisces, what is going on with you? I feel like this is the same message that came out in your last couple of readings. There's a lot of swords here. I feel like some of you are in a relationship with someone really selfish. You have this Five of Cups here, right? But this particular deck, see if you look, you see how you've got this girl kind of staring in the mirror and she's got all the presents and it's like, look at me, you know, it only matters about me, get me more presents. And the angel, look at the look on his face, look at him, he's just like, what is this, what's the matter with you? Do you know, it's like, I feel like you're just kind of giving to someone, and I feel like they're very selfish. I feel like they're very self-involved and it's all about them and they don't care about what you want, and you're just kind of standing there being like, I don't like you anymore. Like, I want to leave. And you have the Four of Swords here, which is like separation. And you have the Five of Swords. This is in this, I really like this deck because you see here he's like cutting the etheric cord. Archangel Michael is cutting the etheric cord. There's something that I feel you're about to walk away from here. I feel like it exhausts you, to be honest. I feel like whoever this person is that you're with, I feel like they exhaust you. I feel like you need sleep and time off. I feel like you need a little bit of time, and you may end up separating from this person first, or you may be in separation from them, but I feel like you're about to cut the cord. Because you have this Queen of Swords here, and in this deck it talks about, like, you know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience. It's like, you know, you've maybe been through this before, or you've just, you know, you've just been through it with this person for so long, and you've tried to, you know, be a good person and see their good side and be like, oh, it's not all their fault, it's not their fault, they're crazy. Yeah, it kind of is. Right? It kind of is. If they're not making any effort to change and they don't care about your needs, it kind of is their fault. So it's, yeah, I feel like this is something that's coming with experience here. And you have the Three of Swords. So it's like some kind of heartbreak situation here. Maybe you didn't want to, you know, maybe you put a lot of time into this or something. What else for Pisces, please? I think you're tired and I think you need a break. You have surrendered to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. And you have surrendered to the wisdom of your body, which kind of puts me in mind of the Four of Swords. I feel like you need a break. Maybe you and this person, I don't think so. I was going to say maybe you and this person just need a little break, but I don't think so with this Five of Swords. I think it's unhealthy. I think you're about to cut the cord with someone here. Listen to your, oh my gosh, listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. This person that you're with is physically draining you. Like, What tell us about this person that Pisces is with? Tell us about this person that Pisces is with. Okay, yeah, you're seeing signs all over the place here. And I think you've been ignoring them. Because you're Pisces, you're nice, you want to help people, right? Maybe, you know, you've put, like I said, maybe you put a lot of work into this and you're like, oh God, like, it's going to be a lot of upheaval. But you've changed your heart here. I feel like it's just, you've just grown apart with this person, or you've just seen them in a different light. Yeah, you have mind games here with the Five of Swords. Like, the Five of Swords talks about mind games. It talks about someone that kind of, you know, it's always like about one-upping you, and everything's a competition, and it's like, oh, how can I make you do things for me? You know, how can I manipulate the situation to my advantage? Like, how can I get more stuff from you, or more attention from you? Do you know what I mean? That's not love. Like, I'm sorry, but that's not love. And you have the Queen of Swords here, and you have Savage. So this person that you're dealing with, they may be very cold. You know, they may look very good on the surface. I feel like you're dealing with someone, like, they're very superficial, like they're very obsessed with their appearance or stuff or something. Or maybe they look very good, like, you know, maybe they dress up good, they dress up well, like they know how to do their makeup, or, you know, they trim their beard just so, or, you know, they dress well or something, but it's just kind of BS. Like, underneath it, they're just really savage. And the Queen of Swords can be a very savage energy anyway, like very cold, kind of unfeeling, kind of a bitch. Let's get one more. Don't really know which one that was. I think you're kind of sad, because I think for some of you, you've maybe been with this person for a while, because you have reminiscence there. You know, I think you're just kind of, it's one of those things, you know, like, even like for a job, for example, right? Because I did a job in, like, for a lot of my 20s. You know, I really didn't enjoy it. But I had put so much time and work into it. So, you know, it was kind of like, oh God, I don't really, should I leave this? Like, I put so much time into it. What would I do now? You know, it might be something like that. Like, there's just a lot of history with this person, and it's going to be sad for you to kind of have to move on from them. But they just seem very selfish and self-involved, or like superficial, you know, like there's not a lot there. And I feel like with the Selection card, it's like you're making a choice to move on from this person. Okay, what else for, I don't really know what to ask. What else for Pisces, please? Yeah, look, you're moving on. The Six of Swords, because you're in this Five of Swords energy with this person. Basically. And you want out, you want, look what's on the bottom. You want the Six of Swords, like you want peace and you want harmony. And you want things to not be like, maybe you fight with this person. You know, it's like if they don't get what they want, they just throw a bitch fit or something. You know, and it's like you have to walk around on eggshells and, you know. I'll refrain from what I actually wanted to say there, because it's kind of rude. But it's not about you, it's about this person. But you have relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So it's like, you're just done. I feel like this person you're with really does not serve your higher good. Okay, you're a little scared of being alone. You have loneliness here. I know that I am never alone. So you maybe don't want to end this relationship with this person because you're scared of being alone. But, you know, there's a quote by Robin Williams. Like, I can't remember exactly what he says, but it's like, it's better to be alone than to spend time with like toxic people that make you hate yourself, you know, because this type of person does not value you. You know, it might be very conditional love, like you only get approval and validation from this person when you jump through this, and this hoop. You know, when you do X, Y, and Z, and if you fail to do that, the love is not there and they freak out or something. So it's better, you know, it's better to be alone, right, than to have to deal with this. And you're not going to be alone anyway. Let's get one more. What else for these come out quite fast, that's why I'm cautious. Happiness is your purpose. Okay? You have purpose and you have happiness. Happiness is your purpose here, Pisces. Like, yes, we are supposed to do things for other people, because you also have service at the bottom of the deck. I feel good when I can help others. So this is kind of your toxic, this is something toxic that you're dealing with, right? Makes you feel good to help other people, right? It's nice to help other people. It makes you feel, you know, like you're doing something valuable, right? But the thing is, that shouldn't be where you're getting your worth from. Like, if you're with someone who's being very harsh to you and doesn't care about you or your needs, that's a codependent relationship. That's literally what codependent relationships are. And I talk about this because I have been in your position. I used to be in these relationships all the time. So it's like one person, you, giving all the time, and then the other person taking. And then when you stop, because you're obviously tired, I actually think you're exhausted. I think this person drains you, and I think you're physically and mentally exhausted and emotionally exhausted. And it's like, you know, as soon as you kind of stop and be like, oh, I need a bit of a break, you know, then like all hell breaks loose, right? But your purpose here is not just to help other people, it's to be happy. You're allowed to be happy for yourself, right? And if you're not happy, it means you're on the wrong path. So I just see you moving away. You're moving away. Look at the stuff in the bottom of the deck here. You have the Six of Swords, right? So this is what you're moving towards. You have an Empress. You have the Lovers. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So this is what I'm going to reshuffle those because, you know, I don't want to take too many from the bottom, but you're moving towards someone very nurturing. You have a soulmate coming in here. It could be a Taurus, a Libra, a Gemini, someone very loving. You're going to be very happy. Leaving this person behind is going to make you, it's going to lead to your happiness. All right? They could be a Leo, the new person, or have Leo in their chart somewhere. So there's someone new. That's what they want you to know. But you got to get rid of this leech first. Okay, what else? Let's talk about this new person, right? You are so tired. You need some sleep. You know, it's either that you're about to separate from this person and then you're going to leave them, or like Spirit wants you to rest. If that sounds like you, like you're exhausted, I think you need some rest. Because I think this person just takes from you all the time. Okay. Tell me about this new person coming in for Pisces. Okay. I just think you're not going to see this coming. Like they either came out of the blue. Something happens very fast, okay? I don't know exactly the ins and outs of it here because it's going to be different for everyone, right? But it's like when you move away from this current crap relationship, something happens very fast. You know, the Eight of Wands and the Fate, the Wheel of Fortune card together. The Wheel of Fortune is something shifting. You know, it's like a wheel turning, right? Like suddenly it's, you know, it's completely different. Because it's amazing how quick, you know, because we tend to be like, oh, it takes ages for things to change. It actually doesn't. When the time is right, things change very, very fast. You know? Because that happens a lot, right? It's like you're waiting for something and you're waiting, and then all of a sudden things start moving and you're like, whoa, I wasn't ready. And again, you have the Moon in the Tower. You might meet someone completely out of the blue, or you have already met them. But the way that it's going to happen is they are going to come into your life completely out of the blue and blindside you and change the way that you think. Because before you meet this new, like for some of you that have already met this new person, you know, you may have thought that what you were dealing with here was fine because that was your only experience in love, to be dominated and, you know, mooched off and manipulated. And then there's something about this new person that just, they come in and blow that away, because the Tower is like a total change of mindset. It's like your old life has, you know, your old ways of thinking and doing things have to just go, because the Tower is getting rebuilt. You know, it's on fire, right? Like lightning comes from God. You know, Zeus with his thunderbolt, and just, you know, bam, done. And the thing is, once you've seen it, you cannot unsee it, right? Like once you see something about someone, you're like, damn, can't unsee that. That's, you know, because it might not be convenient for you, right? But yeah. Clarify the Six of Swords. Okay, so it might take you a lot of strength to leave this person. You may have been planning it for a very long time, because, you know, this person may be a little unstable. They're certainly not the nicest person, so maybe you're planning it, you know, so that you can do it in like the way that's there's going to be the least amount of drama possible, right? I think it's taken you a lot of strength to leave this person, but don't feel bad about that, because that's the thing about these people. The abusers don't start off just abusing you crazily, because no one would stay for, I mean, most of them don't, right? Some of them do, but no one would stay for that, right? Because this is the thing, like if you haven't been through it, people are like, why would you stay for that? But it's like, it doesn't happen all at once. It happens by little increments. They gaslight you, and they take away your sense of self-worth, and they make you think you're a loser, and they take away, you know, they make you question yourself and your foundation until you're coming back to them. You know, that's their control, like dance, puppet dance. So it takes a while to kind of break free from it, you know. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. I hate them. I'm sorry, I know that's not very spiritual, but I hate this type of energy. So you have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords. There's some kind of breakthrough that happens very fast. It's like communication from this person, or you meet them out of the blue. Clarify this Eight of Wands. Temperance and Justice. That's so funny that they came out with the Eight of Wands. So there's something about balance. It's karmic balance. This new person that comes in is karmic balance for you. I'm going to clarify that. Clarify this, the moon, please. The King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like you're waiting, 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 and then all of a sudden there they are. It's something like that, because you have the Moon and the Seven of Pentacles, or and the King of Pentacles. Something about waiting. Clarify that as well. Clarify the Tower, please. That's many cards, Spirit. Oh, they're all on the floor. Oh my god. Okay, clarify the Tower, please. They're very giving. This new person's very giving, and it's like it just makes you see. All of a sudden, because I don't know what they do to you, like they might just be very nice to you, you know. They might give. It's like this equal give and take, and it shows you with the Tower. It shows you what you've been missing, and like that's what I was saying about the Tower, right? It's like once you've seen, because I think a lot of you have already met this new person, or maybe you're going to be with this person and then the new person comes in or something. But it's like for a long time you thought this sort of treatment was okay. And then I think for some of you, this person shows you, like, no, this is how you should be treated. And then once you've had that, you can't forget it, right? You're like, oh, I'm being abused. I didn't see that. And you have the Six of Swords again. I like this Six of Swords because see how it's almost like running away in the middle of the night. And I feel like that's maybe what you're going to end up doing. Because you know what? It's not a bad plan. I've done that. Like, it might sound harsh, but if you're dealing with a, you know, a crazy person, you know, keep planning, right? And then just one day when they're out, just pack some stuff and psh, off you go. Get your mail redirected. But, you know, it might not be as extreme as that, but you're just done. It's almost like an escape. That's what I feel like with this card. If I can get it to focus. It gets fussy about this deck because of all the colours. See? And I feel like you're headed towards your soulmate. Look, there's a soulmate waiting for you once you leave this terrible connection you're in. Clarify this Eight of Wands, please. The Devil. So you have the Devil and the Eight of Wands. Okay. You may have to actually ground yourself at some point with this new person, okay? Because I think it's going to be very, very passionate. And there's something about, I don't know if it's because, you know, I don't mean to be rude here, but like I said, don't forget, I've done this myself, right? You know, sometimes when you're going from this type of toxic connection, it can feel good to just throw yourself at someone new. Like, not that you're going to throw yourself at someone, but to kind of, it's like you transfer, you know, because you've been doing all this stuff for this person, this bad person, right? And then it's like you need someone to transfer that onto, right? You know, it's like I have all this, because you don't change that quickly, you know, you still have this desire to like seek validation and seek approval by doing things for the new person, but they're not going to want that because this is an equal relationship. So that may be something that you have to work on, is to like, you don't have to seek validation from this new person. You don't have to seek, the love with this new person is going to be unconditional. Okay, so that might be something that needs, I can't get the words. It's like, you might just have to slow yourself down because this new person, they give you so much love, like unconditional love, and I feel like you maybe need that because you've been in this horrible connection. But just, you know, pace yourself, like make sure you're grounding yourself, because this new person will love you unconditionally. It's a soulmate. This new person is your reward. They don't need you to do things for them to love you. So you can relax, you can chill, you can take your time, you know, find balance, right? But that will come naturally, right? Yeah, you're just leaving. The Six of Swords, you're just done. It may happen very, very fast with this new person, right? Clarify the Moon. You have the Moon and the Ten of Pentacles. Oh. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you didn't tell this person that you were in a connection. Like if this is someone you already know, maybe you didn't tell them you were in a connection. Sorry, Pisces, my camera cut out. Clarify this King. Okay. Pentacles. It's the Temperance. So this new person, they're very, very patient. I think for a lot of you, this person's been waiting for you to choose, to be honest. You may not think that they know you're in a connection, but I don't know. Maybe you didn't want it, maybe you've been holding off telling them because initially you didn't tell them you were in a connection or something. So you've been waiting for the right time so they wouldn't get annoyed or something, but I really don't think they're going to care. What's the outcome? Like, you know, if you just explain to them, what's the outcome for Pisces and this new person? Sorry Pisces, I just dropped everything all over the floor. Okay, you have the Eight of Cups and you have the Moon. Okay, they just really want to reiterate this. There's something about, something's going to happen very fast. Like, I think you're going to choose to leave this person very fast. It may be that literally, like, you pack a bag and you're like, you know what, I'm done. And you just head straight towards this new person. For some of you, like if you've not met this new person, they're literally gonna, as soon as you walk away, you're gonna meet them like totally out of the blue. They are completely different to what you've been dealing with. You have the King of Cups and you have the Sun. This is a very happy energy. They could have some Leo in their chart. Or they could be Libra, they could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. This is really someone you can trust with the King of Cups. Like, they're very trustworthy, very loving. I'm just laughing because I don't know, there's something about his expression that just makes me laugh. I don't know. There's just a very sweet energy, this person. Yeah. Listen, I know I keep saying it, but Spirit wants you to know there's something, you're gonna end, you're gonna end the connection you're in, and you're gonna start a new connection with someone very fast. It could all take place in a matter of days or something, you know, like between leaving the old person and finding the new person, or being with the new person. That's a lot of cards. What is the outcome for Pisces and this new person? Is that the end? What is the outcome for Pisces and this new person? No, that might be the no more reading, no more tarot. This person's been waiting for you. For a lot of you, they've been waiting for you to walk away from this connection, to make your choice, to choose them. Okay, I think they're not saying anymore, so yeah, I've just picked up this deck to the Three of Wands. This is someone that's been waiting for you. Maybe I'll get it from this deck. What is the outcome? You have the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. What is the outcome for Pisces and the new person? Okay, they're giving me a kind of roundabout message here. It's more about you. I think you're very bored with where you are. I also think you're worried that this new person is going to say no to you. Because I think you're worried about leaving this past energy because you don't want to be alone. You're worried about being lonely. There's this Three of Swords, the Four of Cups. I think you have a fear of rejection here about this new person. And you have this Nine of Swords. It's all this anxiety has been like... that's what's kept you stuck. That's what's made you not want to leave this person, because the Judgment is like something that's taken a long time to decide. But I see you reaching out with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be really happy. You have the Sun here twice. You could definitely be dealing with someone with Leo in their chart, and it's going to have a happy ending, Pisces, okay? Like, you guys you have the Sun on top of the Sun. This is like, I think this may be someone that you might have some children with for some of you. I said for some of you, right? Don't come for me in the comments, listen to what I'm saying. This, like, the sun, you know, talks about children, but it's like happiness, commitment. You're just gonna be really happy. But I do think there's like a little bit of a need to ground your energy here, because it comes, like I said, you know, this person will help you do that because they're very balanced. It's a very healing energy. You know, they might end up saying to you at some point, like, look, I don't need you to do all this stuff for me. Like, I want you to like rest. I want you to be happy, okay? Because I think you're so used to having to please someone to get love that you're gonna do it with this new person, and they're gonna be like, no, relax, babe. Like, you don't need to do that with me. So let's get. Yeah, this new person is really honest. I wanted to say this with the King of Cups. They're almost honest to a fault. This new person, I think they have no guile. You know, they may be a bit of a dreamer. Like, yeah, like a bit head in the clouds or something with this person. What else about this new person for Pisces? They are going to be fiercely protective of you. Tell me about this new person for Pisces. Tell us about this new person for Pisces. Medium height. That's such a weird, I don't know why I put that one in there. You guys complement each other, so you might be very different on the surface, but at the core, like, you're the same. You know what I mean? Like, you might, I don't know, maybe this person's an extrovert and you're a bit more like shy and reserved, but at your core, you're the same, right? And it doesn't matter if you're different, because you're going to work really well together. What else about this new person? Soulful eyes. So this person might have really lovely eyes. Curly hair. Okay, what else about this? They might be a Gemini. And I just saw a saucy as well. They might be a little saucy, this person. They might have some Sagittarius in their chart. Now, the Sagittarius readings recently, they've been telling me to talk about like the North Node and the South Node. So I don't know if you and this person, you might want to watch the Sagittarius reading, because I feel like it's kind of similar to this. You may have some Sagittarius in your chart, or you may have a Sagittarius North Node, and your person may have a Gemini North Node. Okay, you have tall here as well, so they might be like medium to tall height. Yeah, see, protective. This person's going to be fiercely protective of you. I think they're kind of angry. They're going to be kind of angry at the way you've been treated. What else about this new person? Because there's this King of Pentacles. See, they're very... Even if they're a Gemini, they're very grounded with this King of Pentacles. They've been waiting. They've been patiently waiting for you. Could be an earth sign, could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but they might have some of that in their chart. This new person might be very good at making money. In the interim, while you guys have been separate, they may have been making money. Okay? But they're very protective, very loving, very generous. They might have big eyes, soulful big eyes. What else about this new person for Pisces? You have brown eyes, and you have family oriented. So this person's looking for a family for some of you. What else about this new person for Pisces? They're going to feel like a best friend, alright? They're a total babe. This person is a babe. They might be a little bit of an overthinker, okay? Very wise. This person is very wise. Honourable. I don't want to go too far into the bottom of the deck. I think... Yeah, I want to take passionate. I think there's a lot of passion with this person. You have passionate and you have chilled, so they have that nice vibe. This chilled card has come out over temperance and justice. There's something about this person that's very calm, but also passionate. they have a really nice balance, and I think it's going to be very healthy and healing for you, because I don't think you've come from that. Like, they're not going to care. They're just not going to care about stuff. You know, I think you've been dealing with someone that's like very, if you didn't get it right, there would be like a big thing about it. But this new person, they're not like that. You have patient over the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So very patient. And you have Leo. So they might have some Leo in their charts. They might be a Leo Venus. Let's just get one more. Oh, you have, I just wanted one. Just give me one. Okay, I'm going to take that one. Best friend. They're going to feel like your best friend, Pisces. And they're very loving. So, your reward, right, for your crap, for your nightmare that you've been in. You have my deepest sympathies, but good for you for getting out of it, because it's not easy. Well, you know, it is easy once you decide to do it, but there's all that like programming and the puppet master dancing, you know, it's not easy. So I hope this was a useful reading, Pisces. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me. You know, if you feel like doing that, I'd appreciate it a lot. And many blessings as always, Pisces. Love and light.